So the problem is 90% are guessing, 10% are winning. So this goal of this is to get everybody to that 10% level of your top performers, which is exactly what's happening in my business. I got new people coming in that are beating my veterans that have been doing this for years because they have all the information that they need. I have a guy out there that has no mortgage experience at all. He passed a safe test about 90 days ago. About to close 12 loans this month. Every new hire you have has all the answers. Every person on the floor has all the answers. No more countless emails, no more countless questions, no more confusion. Now it's just on execution. And by the way, we have AI tech in here as well. That's an add-on. What I'm building for companies right now, and like what I built for West Capital, is custom white labeled training software. So think of every single question that these loan officers have or these associates have when they join the floor. Think of the safe test, but for sales. So when I first started consulting West Capital, I made them a sales training, right? And it was just like
Mm-hmm.
introduction training, telemarketer training, relationship training, presentation training, objections, follow-up trainings, drip campaigns, texts, emails, voicemails. It's pretty much like a plug and play. Here's everything you need for sales. Just run these. You could search for whatever you need and use them
Mm-hmm.
on the fly. As time went on, the LO started complaining that, hey, we need more training than this. We need tech training. We need submission training. We need in-process training. So that's
Right.
how this whole thing started, where I reactivated my licenses under West Capital so I could actually work with their, 100 lenders that they're using and figure out all the portals and everything that LO goes through. And then I went even more in depth and I've created them a new onboarding with all of that stuff in there. Even their contracts are in there. The tech training is in there. Setting up their email and their teams is in there. So every single thing that West Capital used to spend between $50 to $75,000 a month on for onboarding, people that used to come talk to the class, the tickets to fly people out, the lunch, the breakfast, the questions when they hit the floor, the director spending time, the emails that got sent, the reply alls, how do I do this? How do I do that? We pretty much answered every single question, and now their onboarding is automatic. So they go through
Mm.
this virtual training. So I took this model and I started building it for companies. So I've built it for over 35 companies already, where I'll make you guys white labeled with exactly what you guys want inside of there. So the goal of this would be not only would somebody get onboarded and have to graduate this before they even hit the phones, but now you make sure that every single person that joins your company has the full training and capability to handle anything inside of the business. And that's one aspect of it. The second aspect of it would be that even the people that are on the floor, if they're ever searching for something or they have a question, they could literally search it in the portal and they'll find it exactly where they need it. Yeah, so that would be something that I think would be beneficial for you guys because all these people that you're onboarding, it's not enough to just throw them to the floor and then have you guys help them here and there. They need to get
Right.
everything, all the information that they need to be successful. They pass a test for it, then they join the floor. Then if they have a
Are they
question,
doing it incrementally then? Like, so you have somebody come on, they're of course looking at doing transfers for a month. Are you having them just take that portion? And then once they're ready to be hitting the floor as an LO, then they're kind of getting into the rest? Or how do you see that process go?
so we make different tiers, right? So you have a telemarketer tier. As a telemarketer will get telemarketer training only. Whatever you want them to see, they'll get. You have your LO training. We build leadership training. So we'll make different tiers for different positions you have. So each
Mm-hmm.
person has a unique experience when they join. And then as far as the recruiting stuff, it comes with 5 custom sessions, and we can make those custom sessions or whatever you want it to be. So one of those sessions is coming there and filming you guys, right? Because we bring our
Mm-hmm.
camera crew in and we make sure to film you guys. Another session is, planning out what we're going to film and how we're going to build this portal for you and white label it. And then we could use one of the sessions for recruiting as well. And I could help you guys with the comp plan and the recruiting. And I could tell you what works the best for the companies we're working with right now. Whatever you guys want to do from there, as far as create something, we could create something and also put it in the portal for you. For my onboarding, it took me almost a full week of work to onboard like 3 people. And then another 3 people came, and then another 3 people came, and then they went to the floor and they had questions, and I had to send this person to this desk and this person to this desk in shadow until I built out my whole portal. Now the feedback I'm getting, and I got people like that were vice presidents at credit unions joining me, and they're like,
Mm-hmm.
"I've never seen a training platform like this. Thank you so much." Like they're joining the floor. My top people are my new people. Like I have a guy out there that has no mortgage experience at all. He passed a safe test about 90 days ago. He's about to close 12 loans this month. So it's a bundle, right? So it comes
Mm-hmm.
with the virtual training portal, which we'll create for you. And by the way, I have full training already for credit triggers and everything. So if you want that included, I'll include the training I already built for companies for credit
Okay.
triggers with all the scripts and everything you need, call clips, everything's inside of there already. And we could also add like your training and training on top of that with my
Okay.
film crew. So we could add your own stuff in there too. Or you could say, I don't want you anywhere near my guys or talking to my guys. I could pull myself out of the training completely. It's totally up to you. But also it comes with a blue book on every single desk. So like this would have your logo on it, and then it would have your name on it, and then it would have tabs. So this is like the encyclopedia on every single desk. So like, what are your most common questions that these people are asking on the floor that get asked over and over again?
Hey, will you help me price this loan?
Okay, so there'd be a tab called pricing, and they'd go straight to the pricing section. And you'd literally just tell them, go to pricing section. Or on your screen, while they're in the portal, you would just tell them, go to the pricing section, and they would go to like their search bar and type in pricing. And then look, here's all my pricing tools that I have. It's in operations, pricing and correspondent, pricing quiz, processor fees, pricing and core template. So like this is all the stuff that I already have inside my training portal for them to find. So like somebody has a question on core, they go to the core section. Then I never have to answer that question. I say type in core in your search bar and you'll find it, right? Every single question that you have, we'll put that in the portal for you. So anyways, not only is it a portal for the virtual people that want to keep it on their screen, it's also a blueprint on every single desk that we have, and then a playbook that has all the scripts that you guys use for every single script, objection, email, text, we'll make it for you. And then a 90-day planner with everything that you expect from them for them to fill out and do. So this is what comes in the full bundle, and we'll white label it with your logo on it as well.
So what are we talking here? Like how much
Yeah,
does this
so
usually
like so the
run?
pricing on this, like if you have 11 to 20 users, it's 40,000 for the year, okay? And then it's a one-time setup fee of 30,000, which is the 5 custom sessions, the camera crew, the editing, everything we need to do. So 30,000 one-time fee and a 40,000 yearly fee. And that should be a lot less than what you're going to be spending on training and onboarding and all the questions you're going to have answered, because with this portal, it should at least at minimum help everybody close 1 extra loan a month by having the answers and the script and everything that they need in front of them. So you should make your money tenfolds on this. I mean, it's really a no-brainer, but I'll walk you through it real quick. So the problem is 90% are guessing, 10% are winning. So this goal of this is to get everybody to that 10% level of your top performers, which is exactly what's happening in my business. I got new people coming in that are beating my veterans that have been doing this for years because they have all the information that they need. So scripts, templates, call examples, lender strategies, presentation flow, mindset, whatever you want could be on this thing. Even your trainings and game films, you could record them and put them on there. Your monthly kickoffs, you could put them on there. Your contests, we could put it on here. So we customize this portal for whatever it is you need. And it comes with accountability. So it tells you exactly like who's been training and who hasn't been training in your accountability. So like I'll take you to like my company page. So I'll just walk you through the way I did mine. And obviously yours is going to be custom to what you want to do, right? But welcome to Takers Brokerage. My name's Alex Sharafuddin. I'm like from the very beginning, they get a welcome video from me. They get a 1-pager with exactly how it works, benefits, everything like that. That's your little welcome section. So like this would be, you said that you have a welcome call with them. You welcome to the team. This would be it.
Yes.
Right? They go through my vision and standards. All right. Hopefully you enjoyed the welcome section. So they go through all the vision and standards, what it takes, expectations. When we talk about the retail model, you have to think to yourself that very high numbers originating. And we'll do all the edits for you guys and stuff and do B-roll in your office and everything you need. Then they go through onboarding, where they have to sign the contract in here. You know, they download the contract and they sign it. So they're signing right on there. They purchase a DRE. They go through their licenses. They get their Microsoft Outlook. They get all their saved emails that I made for them. They set up their Microsoft Teams. I create their pipelines. I create their lending pad logins. They go through the Rocket portal. For you guys, it'll be UWM. They get their logins there. They see how to use it. They do a practice file. They set up their Ring Central. So this is all the operation stuff that I don't have time for. They set it all up through the portal.
That's kind of sweet.
Then I take them through the compliance. I take them through more email templates, pricing and core. I teach them. As far as processing is concerned, processor for West Capital, it could from a fee. So they go through the pricing and correspondent trainings. They take their correspondent tests, more pricing and correspondent. How to find the right lender. I walk them through a lender map of who we use, QM and non-QM training. Lender map, I give them a quiz. There's quizzes in between here, so like I make sure that they know and they pass. Like if they don't pass, they got to go back.
Like what kind of questions are you asking there?
For the lender map?
Yeah.
It's just questions pertaining to this. So it's like, where do you take a client that has a FICO of 550 and no late reporting? You know, so we question them on the material that they're learning throughout it. There's call flow training. Like this is the most important one that walks them through the call flow. Like this is our call flow that we made, how to get through income, assets, credit, pivot, presentation. They watch, a 30-minute video on it, and they download the script and they take a test on it, and then they got to practice it. And by the way, we have AI tech in here as well. That's an add-on that they have to practice on camera with the AI agent and go back and forth with them too. Like then they got to take a test on the taker call flow, put these in order, strong introduction relationship, so, and they can't pass this. How to submit a deal, how to request comp. So all these things that I didn't want to deal with anymore. This is like all the boring stuff that I got out of the way. Lenders, leads, and marketing. I make them train on every lender portal that we use. Then I go into Bonzo, which is a CRM we use, how to create campaigns, how to blast clients, how to text. Yep. Sweet. I used to get paid $30,000 from companies just to create their Bonzos for them. So like when it comes to creating drip campaigns and texting and Bonzo trainings, like I have elite trainings in here that I could have you guys use or duplicate that I've already created. So there's so much training on Bonzo. That's one of our biggest sections that we have. And they create everything in Bonzo while they're going through it. And I make them put their personal brand and their photos in there and everything. Pre-made messages, so that's all being done. Then mastering the sale with quizzes in between, introduction, relationship, call clip training where they listen to call clips and they have to give takeaways. Listen to this talk. Get your ass back here.
Never spoken to a flight attendant before. I am terrified to fly. Do you fly often? Is it every day?
Like teaches them how to build a relationship off income, how to make somebody laugh, how to go through assets, how to one call, how to two call, and there's call clips in between and quizzes in between every single one of these. Call clips with objections. And this is me at a credit trigger shop taking a call off somebody's headset at a credit trigger shop.
Hey, Lillian, how's it going today?
It's fine. This is about a mortgage?
No, not about a mortgage, about an inquiry you made. I'm actually working here with Capital. We work with the FHA conventional and VA departments here. Just trying to make sure you're getting the best deal. What were you looking to get done?
No, I'm not going to refi. I'm at 2.99, so I'm not going to
I don't blame you. Yeah, that's a hot rate. And you're probably getting a lot of calls, so I'll make sure this is the last one you get. What were you originally looking for? Because we don't only do refis here. We do a lot of other options as well.
No, I was...
That's 3 objections so far. Listen
That's
to the
sick.
pivots. You know what I'm saying? So like every single thing, and like CJ, like you could keep, I'll give you admin access. So like you could add to this, right? Your own call clips in there and you could do your own edits to it. And I'll send it straight to my team to edit anything that you need. So this is not only something that I'm selling you guys for me, this is for your company. This is something that I'll give you and build, and you'll continue to build forever, and you'll customize it the way you want. You get what I'm saying? So anyways, relationship presentation. I mean, this section is huge. This sales section takes them a full 10 hours to go through. It's a full day of training. Those 2 are the most massive sections I have. Then call clip trainings, like how to sell no income, how to sell reverse mortgage. Like if they ever have a question, how do I sell a reverse? I go search reverse in your portal. I don't got to answer that question no more. So we got about, 33 call clips, and we're adding every single day to this section. How to post on social media, I have that. I have your schedule and your expectations at the end, and then the next steps and what to do. They get old leads, they have to transfer calls, then they get old leads, and then if they write a loan from the old leads, they get promoted to new leads and everything. And then I even have me calling leads and running my rituals for the day, and they get to watch me go through my business for a day. So like this right here takes them usually a full week to finish, then they have to pass the test, and then they start with me. So that's what it is, right? It's a 60-day project for me. It's not easy, right? It takes 5 custom sessions. The first session is we talk about what you want inside of there. I'll do an outline for you guys. Session number 2 is custom, whatever you guys want. Like we could do a recruiting session and a comp plan session with you guys. Session number 3 could be a more strategy session, or sending my camera crew in to do some more things for you. Session number 4, I could run a training with the LOs for you guys of exactly what you want, or we could do a leadership training or an executive training. So we give it 5 custom sessions with this that we'll craft for you, and then we'll make it so that way your onboarding is automatic, your training is automatic. We'll get you guys the books for every single desk, so as soon as they come, they got a blueprint of what happens. And then every new hire you have has all the answers. Every person on the floor has all the answers. No more countless emails, no more countless questions, no more confusion. Now it's just on execution. Full tax benefit for you. So it's an educational expense for consulting and a training portal for your company. So it's not a bad expense to add at the end of the year. And it comes with weekly calls, by the way. I do weekly leadership calls that you guys could join and weekly sales calls that your LOs could join if they're interested in joining those. They could ask questions live and get answers for those. Well, even like these scripts that we have, you know, like the 1003s that we make you your company with your logo on it, refinance scripts and purchase scripts. This is your document page, all docs you need for every program. This is how you submit a deal. This is how you lock a deal, right? These are the lenders that you could use for different scenarios in a lender map. This is a CPP for refinance and purchase on the back. This is your checklist daily. So like we even built this for you as well. This is all part of this package. So it's really the mastery training package. And the last thing I'll show you is like a quick and easy way to use this. If like you're a taker, for example, and you're in here and it's like, you don't know where you want to go and you want to find something, you just use the search bar. Like I'm like, hey man, I'm getting objections. How do I, deal with objections? Just type in objections, dude, and you'll find exactly what you need. Here's slashing objections in your introduction. Here's call clip with objections. Like here's how common moles and objections. Here's how to know your client's objections. Like everything will pop up for it. How do I do a rocket deal? You literally just type in rocket and like you find the pricing on rocket, creating this on rocket. So the search term is crazy on this. We have AI help us with search terms. Anything they search for is on demand, either in their blueprint or on their screen. It would be a total $40,000 for the year for 20 people to have access, which is exactly what you guys need. And then $30,000 one-time fee to create the portal that comes with the 5 custom sessions. So you're looking at a $70,000 total investment. And then if you guys want the books on top of the portal, I'll just charge you costs for whatever these costs for each desk.